Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about Kim Richards because there's always a lot to talk about with Kim Richards, but apparently she's settled this lawsuit with her ghostwriter, and we're finding out if her secrets in her book, her tell-all book that was supposed to come out, and we thought she was going to be talking about the husband. I don't know what happened. The point is, we're back to talk about whether or not this book will actually be out. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like as of now, thanks to Reality Blurb, Kim Richards' secrets will remain in her mind. Her anticipated tell-all book is still yet to be published, though the fans of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills have been waiting anxiously for the pages. I wanted this book so bad. I want to hear your secrets. Either give us the book or come back on the show and just drag everyone for filth. I mean, did you see her in Amsterdam? She literally went around the table, "You beast! You don't want to know what I know about the husbands." Like, she ripped the whole table apart. Kim Richards is not the one. Just saying. Last year, a source claimed that the book would expose Kim's secrets about Lisa Rinna's husband, Harry Hamlin. Now, however, because of the lawsuit, the truth will perhaps stay buried. According to court documents obtained by Heavy, Kim's ghostwriter, Kingsley Baker, said Kim failed to pay the amount that they agreed on. The dispute was later settled, and Kingsley agreed to accept $5,075, half of the promised amount. 3 years after the lawsuit, the tell-all is still a mystery. Although its Amazon page still exists, fans can no longer pre-order it. According to the lawsuit, Kim was supposed to pay Kingsley $10,000 of a $300,000 advance Kim received from the publisher, HarperCollins. In the legal papers, the ghostwriter claimed, "My client refuses to pay me despite our signed contract and a job well done." I mean, if the ghostwriter delivered the product and you still didn't publish it, you should still pay the ghostwriter, right? That's like if you write a children's book and you have somebody do all of this amazing art for it and all of the illustrations, and you can't get the book out there and published, but they worked their ASS off to get all the illustrations out there. They did their job. Just because you didn't get the book out or the book didn't come to life doesn't mean that you don't pay the illustrator. So I do agree with the ghostwriter. Yeah, this should have been paid, and it should have been paid in a full amount. Just saying. Kingsley's website says that she is a screenwriter and a novelist with over a decade of experience working side by side with legends in the entertainment industry. Her self-titled novels, co-authored celebrity books, and online musings address hot topics in pop culture and lifestyle. A source who spoke to Daily Mail said HarperCollins had no plans to publish the book now. They killed it, and they're letting Kim keep the $300,000 book advance. They didn't think that they were able to recoup the money, so they're taking it as a loss. The insider also continued that the book was cursed from the beginning, with a lawsuit and a delay after delay. No one should be surprised it was finally given the axe. I'm surprised. I'm upset about it. I don't want it given the axe. In 2020, HarperCollins released the following promotion for the book, one of reality television's most well-known and most unpredictable personalities. The former child actress and star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills speaks her mind and tells her truths in this blazingly honest memoir. The promo continued with the soul-bearing confession of a woman revealing what it was like to be treated like a show pony as a child star, a disposable object as a wife, a whipping post as a sister, and as a tabloid commodity as a celebrity. The publisher also revealed a quote from Kim herself, "I've come to learn that holding on to secrets is like holding your breath. Finally, I feel strong enough to speak my truth. I am unafraid and unapologetic. I am ready." Now I just feel teased. Can we have the book, Kim? You know, I was wondering because there was a rumor out there that Kathy and Kyle had the book axed. Maybe they gave her some money to not put out this book. I'm not quite sure. We've also heard that Kim lives in a townhome that Kyle and her husband pay for. Who knows? I mean, this could all be hearsay, or it could be the truth. We don't actually know. But what I do know is Kyle is very open on the show. Kim was very open on the show. And Kathy obviously does not like to talk about the family on the show. She holds on to it. She does a lot of, Kyle, when I say, I mean, so don't, right. And Kyle's like, I don't know what you're saying, but she doesn't want Kathy. I think Kathy living in the public eye for so long, while she has time to come on the show, we're going to see her next week, make her appearance. I think that she still wants to come on. She wants to have fun, but she doesn't want to expose all the family secrets. You do have to remember too, though, that Kathy Hilton, her daughters, I mean, they've been in the press a lot more than Kim and Kyle, a lot more. They've been dragged through the press. They've dealt with it for a long time. I mean, there was a sex tape, there's billion-dollar businesses, there's all kinds of things. So I think that for Kathy, she doesn't have any, you know, like there's nothing that excites her about going on reality television and being like, here, let me tell you all of our deepest, darkest family secrets. Kathy did hint, however, that Kim had a conversation with Andy Cohen. Kim hinted at it too. I believe it was on an Instagram live that Andy Cohen was talking to her about potentially coming back. And Kathy said that I think personally that we could get Kim to come back to the show. I think between me and Kyle, we can make this happen. I think it would be good for Kim to make a paycheck. However, my only concern about that would be, I would just want Kim to be healthy enough to return and not let any of this affect her in a negative way, because this isn't a normal space where you go in and you film and people are just waiting with like this little dagger behind their back. And they're like, oh, I have something on you, but I'm going to wait for the right moment. How are you, Kim? Are you having a good night? You are. Okay, well, let's have a cocktail, have some tea, maybe eat our salad. And before we get into the main course, look what I have behind my back. Like this is crazy. This is not a normal situation to be in. When I do my interviews, most of the housewives always say that this is just it's wild. Speaking of housewives though, before we end up going, I do want to talk about a rumor that came out from DeuxMoi, and they were saying that Real Housewives of New York Legacy, they think that they know the casting. And I was shocked because it sounds like Ramona's out. They were saying that it would be Tinsley, Dorinda, Luann, Sonia, Kelly Ben-Simone, and Jill Zarin. And they said no Bethany, no Ramona. I'm wondering if that's true. Now, some things that DeuxMoi comes out with, yeah, they've been true. They've been known to be true before. And some things, not so much. So it's always a rumor. It hasn't been confirmed by Bravo, but I do want to ask if that's a cast that you would even be interested in watching. I don't know if that cast excites me, but I'm willing to give it a chance. You know, I was over here saying Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3 was going to be a complete bust when I saw that Tinsley and Leah and, you know, who the cast was. It was Candace Diller-Bassett, Giselle Bryant, who I know will bring it, Heather Gay, who I feel like will bring it, Whitney Rose. I was like, I'm not so confident about this. Marisol and Alexia from the Real Housewives in Miami. Marisol is definitely a pot stirrer, so I think she could be good. And then they said Leah and Tinsley, and I'm like, Leah's sober now, which is great, but Tinsley, Leah, what are we doing? But then they ended up replacing Tinsley with Portia, and now I'm like, okay, we got a show. Especially because Portia and Candace, they had a back and forth a long time ago. And Portia said on that Bravo's chat room that she felt like Candace was just suing Monique in order to pay for her house or something to that effect. So I'm wondering if there's some unresolved tension that will be addressed on Ultimate Girls Trip, because you know the producers know we have a short time to make a show. Why not just mention it all? Guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinion. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Happy Friday. Love you.